Hello, welcome back. I forgot to turn the recorder on. Welcome back. We're out here at Swan Lake, as you can tell from behind me. So we're going to go ahead and walk the trail for this video, and then we'll do the video coming back. But the trailhead is over there where we came in on the last video. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk out back out the road to the trailhead. Then it runs down the side of the Tules over there. And you can see the lake and stuff. We're going to go take a close look at that. So let's get out of this shady spot I spent a half hour in. And go out to the trailhead and walk the trail. See what we got going on out there. Find us a place to water. Which I'm not going to stop recording, but you guys won't see it. Won't even hear it, won't know what's happening. Trash floating up here. So this must have had water all the way up here at one time. Recently. But there was water right up to the road one time. All that rain coming down. All that water from the sewer plants coming in here. There's one sewer plant up there, I've determined. Blue roof, so you can't see it. So this whole place over here has got lots of water in it, and all these warehouses down here can be flooded at any time because of this lake. There used to be, my legs are tired. Probably shouldn't walk this trail. I should just walk out and catch a bus and go home, but I come all this way out here and I'm going to do it. Just go up and do it and get it done. It'd be kind of difficult to take a car out here even though the road's set up for it because it's all washed out. It's even difficult to walk on because it's uneven, especially now that I'm tired. That's okay, we're going to keep going. Not going to stop. Check my step counter, it's 1,227 so far. A lot of steps. Hopefully the ones that paying will do it. Hey, there's a place, the bathroom. There's some kind of shack down there too, so let's go down there. Here's the trail. It's only open for days. You can only have dogs out here on a leash. So we're gonna walk this road down to the lake and take a good look around because it's kind of pretty out here. Swan Lake. Here's the Tules in the entrance water coming from the sewer plant up there. So I bet this has got lots of drugs and stuff in it. Stinks a little bit, but not bad. You wouldn't think it doesn't smell like it's a tube bed full of manure. But there's all kinds of animals over here. We've got the creek on the one side and the fence on the other side, not that you've noticed. Birds. You can see a bird fly away. There's supposed to be a hiking trail out here, and they say that the sign said this is it. It's 1.5 miles. Well, I'm not going to go the whole 1.5 miles. I'm just giving you some idea what it's looking like. It's not going to be a very long video either, because I'm tired and I got to save my energy to walk up to Stead, which is about 45 minutes away, to catch a bus to go back to where we started to get the car, go home. It's a safe place to leave the car over there, so that's what I've been using for. And I like to walk, so I'm going to do these walks. I might as well put them on video and let you guys see them too. Because these places are pretty. For a path, for what they're calling a path, a trail. You hear birds and animals and all kinds of stuff out here. Feels like we stepped into the country and we're just on the outside of a warehouse district. If you can see When you look this way, it feels like you stepped into the country. You're back in the middle of the desert someplace. It's ways out here. Further you get away from the warehouses, maybe we can see the spot where we were looking at this thing from. I have to go back up there and see if this is actually the lake that I was thinking about. Okay, so they got two directions you can go on this trail. And I think it's probably walking all the way around the lake. Oh, that's where I want to go. We're going to go this way because that's where I want to go. That's the bridge where you can walk out over the lake. But I kind of want to see what that sign says too. It's not very well traveled, that's for sure. Oh, that was closed. Oh, it's not closed off. Okay, so this trail goes on around that way. I'm not going around that way. Not this time out. We're going to go out to that bridge thing. Walk out to the center of the lake. And there's a bridge to the other side. I didn't know that. I could have just walked down through there and come across. Look at the benches here. So I guess if you have a hiking group, you can set them all there and tell them the safety of walking out here. Probably meant for schools. You could hear, I don't know if you can hear all the animals chirping around me. But they are. It's not very well traveled, very well maintained, this path. See, the bushes are growing over everything. This is supposed to be a state park, so we're going to walk through this tunnel of weeds. Then we're going to go back through the tunnel of weeds, fight all these gnats and bugs. That's part of walking on a trail with lots of water around it. Get through all these gnats and weeds and bugs. This is a good time to have bug spray on, because they will probably eat you while you're walking through them. That's water right there, not grass. Okay, we made it to the bridge to walk over. Okay, it's pretty well overgrown, but it's still kind of nice. I bet you could put a canoe out here, kayak, and go fishing. I hear frogs. Oh, it's right there, a duck. See him? See him? Look at him. Not used to people coming out here talking to you. There's a bench. Somebody painted king sigils on there. Lots of ducks out here. We're just on the outskirts of this thing too. Kind of pretty. The walk was worth it. We're going to go all the way out. Or all the way across, I don't know. Look at this, it tells you what kind of animals are out here. Look at that. All kinds of pictures they put on their website, tell you what everything is. You can stop and read that if you want, pause it. I'm not going to stay on it too much longer. I'm going to walk across this floating section and see what we got. Probably all comes back to the same spot. It's kind of pretty though. If I had a fishing pole, I'd try fishing from the pier thing here. I got benches, you can sit here and listen to the system. So somebody's had bicycles out here. What do we got? Spider web with gnats in it. All kinds of bugs. All kinds of animals out here. I get the ducks over there. This is full of brush underneath, I imagine. It's kind of neat. Supposed to be able to walk out here to the middle someplace. Look at all the animals over there. It's kind of neat. I'll walk 5-6 miles to see this. From where we started at, where I left the car at. This is pretty. Look at that. Look at that. There's another one. We got cranes coming out here. That's kind of neat. Who's talking to me over here? Oh, you. You're following me, huh? We're going to keep going out. People probably feed the ducks and stuff when they're coming out here. I don't feed wild animals. They're wild for a reason. I don't know how deep it is here, but we're on a boat. We're walking in the air, in the water, over the pond. Heard something pop over there. My worst fear, this thing had come separated and I'd be floating out here for days trying to figure out how to get back in. That'd be a tough thing because I wouldn't want to get any of my equipment wet. But this is kind of a nice Swan Lake. Regional bird imported area. All kinds of birds out here, that's for sure. See the ducks and the birds and yeah, bird sanctuary. Pretty area though. Look at that, birds playing in the water, trying to fish. It's got to be fish and stuff in here. I don't think I know if I want to take a canoe or a kayak or a small boat out there. Hey, look at that. We even got field mice, rabbits, gray, crumb. Tells you all about them. Look at that. We're just going to keep moseying on out here. I'm not really in a hurry. This is what I came out here to see because you see it on the website. And it's kind of neat, but they don't tell you. They show you this part up here at the end where we're going to go to, but they don't show you all this marvel that they got out here. It's kind of nice to know that in walking distance from where we normally start, you can find this. And there's a trail up that way too, which is probably over the hills, probably civilization. Apparently, if this is the lake, this is the one where, over there probably, where mobile homes and stuff were washed out. People had houses by the lake and they let it flood. Fill up, took over their property. I don't know if this is the one or if it's closer to where we started at. We'll look for it. Find me a nice walking trail out of here, foot trail, and go back because it's like 5 miles. It was 6 miles out here. Now it's a quarter mile to this, into this thing. Can't be that deep. They're using these posts to float the thing, and you can see green on the bottom, so this is probably not that deep. Be a good place for trout, small fish, but they're probably not saying, probably not any fish. Now they're talking about lizards and stuff in the lake. Look at that. I love playing Washoe County Regional Parks and Open Spaces is who manages this. So this is kind of neat. We're basically in the city, in Reno. We got this to look at. Now the hiking trail was supposed to go along that beach over there and down by the water, turn around and come back. But I don't see where it would turn around and come back. Because we got this dock we're walking on. I'm not going to go find out, not this trip. We may come back out here later on in the summer to see if it's any lower, see if any changes. But you can see on these pipes where this thing used to be up here. So the water level's gone down a little bit. It's kind of neat though. Pretty area. 3 videos, 1 to get here, 1 to get away. 4 videos, 6 videos, 5 videos, something like that. We're gonna have a lot of walking. There's another bird thing. These birds are here year round. We got the swallows, different types of swallows, here year round. There's another duck over there. Hey, we're at the end of the path. And they must come out here and feed these things, because this is a good place to come visit. Look, there's a duck coming to us. People must come out here and feed them. Okay, so we got the path. We made it to the end of the path. That's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. I don't know how deep it is here, but we can wiggle it pretty good. But there's the path we just came up. Go to the other side. There's the path we just came up. See all those bugs That's the bad thing about being out here. It's a side thing, but you know, for the view, it's kind of worth it. Even though you got the warehouses off in the distance over here, see all the ducks and stuff. And it's kind of neat, kind of nice. Makes pretty good photos too. So I've seen people take photos of this thing and post them on the website for this, Google. So I'll probably post my video towards there for this one anyway, see if I can get lots of visitors. I'm not going to stay out here and explore this park. I'm going to start walking back in now. Since we were looking at that side coming out, we'll look at this side coming back in. It's on my left. This is kind of cool. I mean, there's all kinds of spider webs all over this racking. Bugs trapped in it, so the spiders are eating pretty well. We got the birds thing again. See the benches periodically, so you can sit out here and watch. I don't know if there's any fish in this thing. I'd have to look, find out. We know the way out of here, but I'm not coming back through Military Road. I'm just going to walk up Lear, bring us up by that gas station, laundromat and stuff, and then down Lear. Then we can either go all the way to Stead and walk across Stead Boulevard, or we can walk, which that might be a good idea, walk down Virginia Street, which will add a couple more miles to the trek. There's more cars driving down that little road over there. A couple more miles to the trip and a lot more videos going back. I have to figure that out for the next video. Lizards. They're all over the place out here apparently. I don't see them. You'd think they'd be crawling all over this thing. It's nice and warm. Might be too cold for them. Got something going on over here. All them ducks. Look at that. It's pretty over there though. Pretty up there too. One of these lakes, there was a kid drowned in. I think it's the one over that way, but they was out here, lived close, and they had a kayak out here and tipped it over. One of those sit-in kayaks, tipped it over and got stuck under some brush. And this thing's not very deep. It can't be. Especially they're using poles to hold it in place. Hey, that one shocked me. Static electricity. Especially they're using poles to hold it in place like those. It can't be that deep. It really can't. When we get back out here at the end of the video, we may walk down that other trail just a little bit, but we're not going very far. There's supposed to be a hiking path, but I think the hiking path is underwater, honestly, over there. Because there's private property back in there, and I bet they're on the verge of being flooded. They're so close to the water line. Probably like this warehouse. I don't know what any kind of road walking paths did. There's a water tower up there. I think there's a duck. All kinds of ducks. It's kind of nice out here. This is worth the walk. Pretty place. Then we'll get back. There we go. These are the kind of ducks that are out here. See pictures of them. There's one talking to us. Oh, there's over 500 black-necked animals, 1,500 swans. Yeah, you can read that for yourself. I got good video of it, so. Hey, look at that. He's playing in the tulies. Nest building material. Anything going on over here like that? No. They're way out there. We can't see them. I'm not going to go out that way. I don't want to walk. This thing could be 6 foot deep. I don't know how deep it is. It can't be that deep, though. We're walking on floating platforms. There we got more ducks, geese, swans. Yeah. It's pretty out here though, I'll tell you that. Kind of like it. That was worth all that nasty walking in on the other two videos before this one. This was worth it. So we'll go back up there to that sign and just sit here and relax. I'm not going to sit. More through looking around. Hey, there's something up there. Look at all the tulies here. We looked at all that. But look on this side. Look at all the tulies here. Now you can see the bottom here. That damn thing keeps shocking me. Something's squeaking. There's a duck in that blind right there. Something talking, frogs maybe? Hey, there's a tree here, so this must not have been underwater at one time. Here's that squeaker right there, that quacker. Lots of quackers up there. Ooh, somebody's talking over here. Where are you? In the tree. See it? They're over here talking too. Yeah. Well, they say there's a 1.25 mile trail out here someplace, and I haven't found it yet. But we're going to walk back out of this. There's something floating in the water there. I wonder what that is. We'll see in a minute. Look at that. Fruit. Fruit off the trees or something. That's pretty. Look, you can see the bottom here. I don't know if you can, but I can't see the bottom here. I don't see any fish swimming around in there. You would think you would. You'd think you would. There's a duck. Kind of neat. Neat little pretty place. Yeah. Ducks and stuff chattering at me all over the place here. This might be a good place to keep the sound off and cut my voice out of the recording on the camera just so you can hear the quackers. It's kind of tight walking through there. Doesn't probably get enough traffic, much traffic. Okay. I gotta stretch you guys out, stretch your necks. Neck stretched, neck stretched, neck stretched, neck stretched. Put your legs down. See if you watch that bird over there. Right there. There's a bird there. Keep an eye on him. Hey, there's a sign here. I'll have to show you that in a minute. Oh, birds are talking to you. Okay. Well, did that bird do anything for you? Oh, he left. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, give you the elevator filling several times. He left, huh? Why did that bird leave on you so you could watch him? I hear something. Sounds like a motorboat, but it's not. It's a truck or something over there. Well, let's go walking this trail out of here. Oh, I forgot. I was going to show you that sign. Even though I was trying to show you the butterfly. See, we didn't see this coming in. Maybe you did, but I didn't. This tells you all about what it is. If you can get through the brush. Tells you how much they spent on it and all that other stuff. You can look at it later. You can stop and pause and look at it. You can see through the weeds. I tried to get some of the weeds out of the way, but you know, there's a butterfly. There he is. He almost got you. He's pretty though. He's pretty. He's pretty. Look at him. See if we can sneak up on him. Oh, no, he flew away before we get to him. Oh, we got shattering monkeys up there. Apes are up there. Can you see anything in through that dents? There's animals in there. All these bugs running around. That's the one bad thing about this park I've seen so far is the bugs. But we're still next to the water over there. Sewer plant dumps into this. Definitely wouldn't want to be swimming in it. Rah, rah, rah. Listen to all the birds chacking over there. So we're here back to the intersection that we started at. So let's walk down there just a little bit, nice and slowly. Walk around this sign that we didn't look at very well when we came in, with the benches all the way around it. So I guess you were bringing students out here to see the pond. It tells you about it, but it's all faded and hard to read. Okay, don't touch the water. Don't throw your dogs into the water. No music, no fires, no guns or alcohol, they're saying. Then over here they tell you about the lake, where it's at, where we're at. We're right there. No, that's Walker Lake, Mono Lake, Pyramid Lake. I don't know where we're at on this map. I'll admit it. Then on the other side over here, it tells you about the people who established this, Washoe County School Districts, 900 acre feet of water in there. It tells you how the thing flows. Then it shows you what it looks like when it's dry. I haven't been out here when it's dry. It's my first time out here. So that's the way out. So let's go this way and see if this is the way back in. Hey, there's a pretty bird there. Look at him. Can you see him? There he goes. Anyway, whoa, look at the mud puddle. I don't want to walk through that too much, but I am going to walk beside it. There are frogs down in there. I got to be careful with the frogs. That's interesting. So this sign here tells you that there's owls out here and hawks. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it's for. It tells you there's owls and hawks and size. This is the first actual trail that I've been on that has brush around it. I want to figure out, walk down there and see what's going on. Probably get close to the water. See that concrete thing? That's where I'm stopping at. What the hell is breaking my noise? There it is. Breaking my silence. It's a medevac Army helicopter coming to look at us. Stead Airport's just right over there, so. And this is birds there's birds that would, the canned swan that's out here someplace. I mean, this is kind of neat. I think this video right here is probably going to be the best one of the bunch. This little 30-40 minute video. There was that helicopter still. I think the airport's just right there. Stead Airport. Hey, look at that. Hey, the water's even almost up to the trail. So there's another sign that tells you about that they use this for long breaks when they're traveling by. And see, that's what I was talking about, I was afraid of. This is what I was telling you. See, the trail's underwater. It goes over that way, then back around over there, and then comes back, and then comes back over here. But we're not walking that. That's underwater. That trail is closed to me. So this is the end of the line going that way to the hiking trail. But that's okay, because we was just out there. But yeah, this hiking trail's closed that way because the water's too high to walk it. It goes down and around and over through the brush and down that way. I'm not walking that. I didn't bring my waders. See, the water's even up here. So the water's kind of high. This one trail we can't walk. At least not this time of year. We'll come back out here and walk it eventually. But yeah, we can't walk that trail. They ought to put some signs up here. Trail may be flooded. This trail's flooded this time of year. We'll come back as it dries up maybe and do it again. And maybe not. Birds use that sign as a toilet. There's a field there. This could all be water too. It is water. This whole area could be water too. Filled up full of water. That's why it's so green around us. So that's where the trail goes to, and it goes that way, the hiking trail they're talking about. I was going to film the whole thing, but we got to get past the little frog pond here, because there's water here. It's flooding over the road. That should have been a pretty good indicator not to go this way. There are frogs down here. See, there's one. House pets, if you want one, you got to catch it. There's another one there, 3 or 4. See them moving in there? Hey, we found frogs. Okay, so that goes over to the other side. And I'll walk over it just to see what's over there. But this is where that river thing we was watching coming in on the other video is. Ooh, look at that. Here in the Tules, there's probably, oh, this trail's flooded too. Here comes that helicopter back. I can hear it. See it too. There it is over top the Tules. Oh, that's an actual airplane, small airplane. See, this trail's flooded too, so we're not going to go that way. There's a frog. A little one. Bugs too. He's probably eating the bugs. There's frogs and bugs all over the place out here. Kids could have fun chasing frogs out here. I know I would if I was a kid. So that trail's closed too because it's flooded. Glad it didn't come down that way. There he is again, flying over our head. I don't know why he'd be doing maneuvers over us. I didn't do anything. I'm just out here enjoying the trail. There he goes. Looks like he's going in for a landing this time. He's got his flasher on. The other side of that hill someplace. Pretty place though. Should we watch him land? Oh, I will, but you can't. Let's get out of here. Call this the end of this video. Hell, we're at 35 minutes. We're just exploring this park for what we could. This area, it's kind of pretty out here. I ought to put Mom in the car and bring her out here and show her this in person without the cameras. Maybe that'll be tomorrow or the weekend. A couple weeks maybe. We're going to walk out of here with all the birds back to where we started from. So we'll just walk out of here and look at all the animals, and this video is probably going to be pretty good. This is an interesting park. I liked it. I like things like that. Now we got to get back to where we started from to get the car to go home to rest up. Put all these videos in the computer. And I think we're going to do it all on foot. I don't think I'm taking the bus. Look at that bird. He's pretty. Red on the wings. There he goes. Look at that. He's pretty. He is pretty. Can't get any closer to him, but you can see him pretty well. Anyway, let's keep going. And yes, this camera doesn't do too well on zoom. It's an old one. The focal length, what you get is what you get. There we go, yeah. So we're almost out of this trail. I don't know what kind of bird that was, but he's pretty. He was pretty. There's another one. Must like these tulies, but he took off. Got a nice little area out here. Frogs and birds and animals all over the place. The ducks were talking to us. Look at that. Then we'll walk out of here, and I'm probably going to go up Lear and down, back down. They say it's 23 minutes longer. Well, it's probably going to be a lot longer because I can't walk down through the construction zone. But I'm probably just going to go up Lear and catch the bus, I'm thinking. Or that, or I'm going to walk all that back that I brought up. So we'll do about 10, 11 miles today. You know, on video, it seems, on the hiking videos, it seems easy, but it's not easy to do 11 miles. Done it. Probably be doing 20 miles, not thinking about it, but when I start doing the regular hiking trails, it won't be recorded the whole time. These walks in the city and up there on the Peavine are just for fun, just to see if there's any interest in hiking and showing all these trails. They can get their gator in there or pickup in there if they have a key to that. But here's the park entrance, parking area. And there's what we walked through. So there you go. So we did this. We walked through the whole Swan Lake Park, regional park area. Looks like somebody might be coming in here, walking. Anyway, so we're going to walk out of here. Get back on the next video and take care, be safe. Thanks for coming along for the walk. And we're going to walk the hell back out of here and see what's going on. It's kind of neat. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Be safe, take care, and good luck.